We all have coping mechanisms, ways to deal with things. Some are healthy, exercise, positive integration, conversations with friends, and some are negative. Substance abuse, self-harm. My personal sabotaging coping mechanism is locking down. I freeze up, I don't initiate, I don't move forward. Looking at some shadow prompts are powerful tools to help me understand this. So after answering a couple of questions, I recognize that when I do feel myself shutting down and freezing, I acknowledge the part of me that feels overwhelmed and scared. Then I ask this part what it needs right now. I remind myself that I am safe and capable. And what can I do in this moment to show kindness and support to this part of my life? And when I notice myself shutting down, I can pause and gently ask, what am I avoiding right now? I can explore fears and anxieties that might be causing the reaction, how I can face these feelings with compassion, courage, and just a small step to take to move forward. Diving a little deeper, I tried to look into the origins of patterns and reactions about shutting down. I asked myself, when have I felt this way before, through a prompt I found? And I think back to similar moments in the past and reflect on what might have triggered those responses. It was when I had goals to accomplish that I placed not high on the list of priorities for myself. Was it intentional? A lot of these questions made me uncover things about self-sabotage. So when I notice these things happening, I give myself a loving message to that past self in that situation to heal those old wounds. We can transmutate the past of our recognition. And I look more into self-wound healing, and it is another process of acknowledging the pain, identifying the source, of course, having self-compassion, reframing those beliefs, creating new patterns in their place, and seeking support. Going into shutdown mode can be a self-sabotage, which are deep-seated fears, negative beliefs about oneself. Fear of success, fear of rejection, a fear of potential failure, disappointment. What is it? What can I look at specifically? Am I afraid I'm not going to succeed, or just afraid that I won't be good enough? I think it's the second one. I have a fear of letting people down when all I need to do is take care and have belief and love from myself. I've acknowledged this and set clear intentions for specific goals to understand my coping mechanisms. Healthy mechanisms to cope with our exercise, meditation, journaling has been wonderful. And of course, friends and a therapist, professional help is very effective. And I'm turning that chapter in my life too to reach out. Being mindful is so important in the moment, now. Being mindful and having mindfulness in all interactions, especially with yourself. And when you're alone, you still have to be mindful and celebrate yourself. Even listening, celebrate you. You did it all by yourself, everything you've ever done. And be patient with this, of course, like anything, but you will see results when you start journaling and tackling some of these issues. And we can get into a healthier, happier, more loving state of mind.